She never bounced back from that. It has been 20 years since that event took place. She never bounced back from that. My kids were raised without their mother. My kids were raised without the mother side of the equation. They were raised with their father. They were raised with the discipline. They were raised with the masculinity. They were raised with the things that I could provide. And because of that, my kids suffered. Because of that, they didn't have both sides to balance each other out. Because of that, they didn't have the nuclear home that it takes to raise a child. Years of therapy, years of personal development, years of conversations is what we had to do for them to come out, quote unquote, somewhat normal. The reason why I bring this up is because I really want you to understand the lesson that came out of that, the understanding that I got from that was never make long-term decisions on short-term emotions. Because of me finding somebody, lusting after them, and saying they're fine. Let me just do what I do because, hey, we're just going to do this. I made a decision that affected and impacted my children for their entire lives. I made decisions that impacted and hurt my children. I made decisions that were brash and not considering anybody else. I was making a decision for me as opposed to anybody else. This is my life. This is what I'm doing. I don't care about anybody else. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to live my best life. That is a destructive way of living. And I want you to understand that if you understand that concept, that your life is not purely about you. Am I saying not to take care of yourself? Am I saying not to have self-love? Am I saying not to do that? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you become so selfish and you're only and purely about yourself, your life cannot be fulfilled in the way that you think it's going to be.